So we go up to the jewelry guy, and my husband's like looking through jewelry, like rings and bracelets and stuff. And I'm looking through too, and I find one I really like. And it's right next to the guy's penis. Well, anyway, I told him I reached for the ring. He loved it, I loved it, and so he bought it, but he kept it because he said he was going to get me, like he wanted to get me a bracelet too, or some cockamamie excuse, whatever. I wasn't too bright back then. No, yes, I was. I wasn't bright about being married. So we go up to that cliffy cafe area that overlooks. It's not a resort. I mean, it's literally like just a loungy cafe kind of place. And there's a little pool, and then there's like tables and seats just sort of strung along the edge. So I, of course, take a dip in the pool because there's an outdoor shower. There's this really cute guy over there. No. So I'm toweling off, and then I go back over to our table overlooking that whole alcove beach. At my dad, boy, Freudian slip, huh? My husband, soon to be, always has Coca-Colas. No matter where we go, it's Coca-Cola. I don't really drink. And we're sitting at the cafe, and I'm taking pictures of him, and he's taking pictures of me, and one of me toweling off after the outdoor shower. And so I sit down, and so there, we're admiring, and it's like quiet, for us, because we're jabbermouths. And he didn't get on his knees or anything, but he sort of scooched over, and he didn't say, "Marry me," or "Will you marry me?" He said, "Would you like to get married?" So it wasn't like on his knee, like I said, "Please marry me." It was, "Would you like to get married?" He scooched over and he smiled, and he asked me that, and he took the ring out that he had bought next to the penis man. And there's the ring. It's kind of Celtic-y, but it's more like a woven effect. And that's my engagement ring, and this is my wedding ring, which we decided to go steal because we didn't want to keep hawking our wedding rings. So we got two thick steel wedding rings that are a square. They're actually a square. And then that's my engagement ring on top. It holds this one from falling off because I'm so skinny. So he puts the ring on my finger, and I'm suddenly engaged. And I was very happy about it. And I grabbed him and gave him a big smooch, and just hung out there admiring it and being a happy man, a happy engaged man after 4 friggin' years. Took you enough time. Dang. So that was it, that was really where it happened. And where could you ask for a more romantic, well, is it romantic? Anyway, a more what? Like a more fun place or a beautiful place, there you go, to be proposed to. And then we got back to that little harbor area where we saw the pelican, practically eating everyone's lunch in that restaurant. And then we go to another cafe, and he has his Coca-Cola. And then there's a jewelry shop next to that cafe, so he wants to go in there. It's a lot of silver. And I see a bracelet that I like, so he gets me that too. So I guess that's like my engagement bracelet. It was beautiful. I used to wear it in this hand, like little rectangles with little things, but it broke in a way that it wasn't the clasp, it was like the loop. So I saved it in my bedroom on a shelf with my little memory knickknacks. So I have that. I never lost. This has flown off my hand before, and I've dug around bathrooms and in towels and under counters to find. I ain't losing this fucker. But anyway, so I got engaged too. We went back. We had a nice little cafe visit, and then I got more jewelry, and that was it. Like I said, that was the last of the Greek islands. Of the cluster of islands that we saw after we left Athens. And then from Mykonos, we went up the Dardanelles, which was amazing. What an after thing to have happen after you're proposed to. And then we were in Istanbul, and all kinds of craziness ensued. Actually, I've said and told stories about all of the other stuff in Istanbul on another show, so I won't bore you with that. I don't repeat topics. So anyway, that's how I got engaged. That's how I was proposed to, and how, like, after 4 friggin' years, dag. And then we were married. I count when we met And I remember when I was engaged to. When we married, I'm still fuzzy on. Like the date. I know the month. And I know it's close to St. Patrick's Day. Don't tell me. Okay. I love you guys. And thanks for putting up with my stories. I don't deserve your time. But I'm so glad I have it and I grab it every night, which makes me feel better no matter what happened that day. I'm really not shitting you. Okay, okay. How many times say, okay, there I go. Okay, take care. And I love you guys, like I said, and I'll see you tomorrow. More clips, previews, just like Carson. Okay, take care and bye.